The strongest version of the Hulk isn't the one that gets angrier, it's the one that's the most traumatized. For 60 years, Marvel has been writing a secret textbook on dissociative identity disorder, disguised as a superhero comic. It's time we talk about the mental ward inside the Jade Giant. Yo, what's up fam? Welcome back to Decoded Comics. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next deep dive. Now look, whenever we talk about the Hulk, the first thing people think about is Hulk smash, right? We think about the big green guy folding tanks like they're origami, but what if I told you the gamma bomb wasn't actually the thing that made the Hulk? See, in this house, we look at the subtext. And the subtext is telling us that Bruce Banner's mind isn't a lab, it's a mental ward. Every single version of the Hulk we've seen over the last 60 years, those aren't power-ups, y'all. Those are defense mechanisms. We're talking about a man so broken by trauma that his mind had to build a literal army just to keep him from folding. To understand the inmates, you gotta understand the Warden. And Bruce Banner, his life was a tragedy way before the radiation hit. Check out Incredible Hulk number 312. It's the definitive breakdown of his childhood. Brian Banner looked at his genius son and didn't see a prodigy. He saw a mutation. That kind of sustained domestic horror does something to a child's brain. It fractures it. In psychology, we call it dissociative identity disorder. Bruce had to build walls in his mind just to survive the day-to-day. So when that gamma bomb went off at the test site, it didn't create the Hulk. It just gave the residents of Bruce's mind the keys to the front door. First up is the Savage Green Hulk. If you want the classic look, go back to Incredible Hulk number 1. Now people call him a monster, but he's really just Bruce's inner child. He's that terrified 4-year-old kid who doesn't understand the world. He's constantly being poked and prodded, and he just wants to be left alone. He's pure reactive rage. When Bruce feels helpless, the same way he felt in that house with his father, the Savage Hulk takes the wheel to scream and lash out at anything that threatens him. He isn't trying to be a hero, he's trying to be safe. Then you got the Gray Hulk, or my man Joe Fixit. If you want the best panels of Joe running Vegas, go look at Incredible Hulk number 347. Now, Joe is a different vibe entirely. He's the teenage persona. Think about it. Bruce was forced to be this perfect, quiet, yes sir kid. Joe Fixit is the opposite. He's street smart, he's selfish, he likes the nightlife, and he'll definitely take your lunch money. Joe is the rebellion Bruce was never allowed to have. He's the part of Bruce that realized being good gets you hurt, but being tough gets you respect. He's the guy who stays up late, drinks, and gambles because for the first time he doesn't have to answer to anybody. Then we get to the 90s and things get messy. We see the Professor Hulk. If you want to see the moment he fully arrives, look at Incredible Hulk number 377. For a long time we thought this was Bruce finally healing, but the comics pulled the rug out from under us. The Professor was a lie, fam. He was a separate persona created by Bruce's mind to look like he was healed. It's the persona of denial. Bruce was so desperate to be normal that he built a mask of sanity and called it a cure. That's why he was so unstable. It's like putting a fresh coat of paint on a house with a cracked foundation. Eventually that paint is gonna peel. But we gotta talk about the heavyweight, the one Bruce was so scared of he locked him in the deepest basement of the ward, the Devil Hulk. For the best visuals, check out the opening pages of Immortal Hulk number 1. Now don't let the name fool you. In the Immortal Hulk run, we find out this isn't a demon, he's the protective father. See, because Bruce's real father was a nightmare, his mind created a good version of a monster to protect him. The Devil Hulk is smart, he's ruthless, and he only comes out at night to handle business. He's the one who says, no matter how many times the world tries to kill Bruce, I'm the one who brings him back. He is the ultimate guardian of the ward. At the end of the day, the Hulk isn't a hero or a villain, he's a survivor. Every time Bruce's mind breaks, a new Hulk steps up to take the hit. It's a tragic, beautiful cycle of a man trying to put his own pieces back together. So, next time you see the Hulk smashing a building, remember, you're not just seeing a monster, you're seeing a man's trauma fighting back. But yo, which version of the ward is your favorite? Are you rocking with the street smarts of Joe Fixit, or is the horror of the Immortal Hulk more your speed? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay decoded, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.